As you know, today is an auspicious day. We mark the UN Founding Day. And I take the early opportunity to wish you a happy UN Founding Day, which we all celebrate. So allow me then to apprise you on the following. Number one, Kenya at 60. This year marks 60 years of Kenya's diplomatic journey. The ministry will commemorate this remarkable journey from 27th of November all the way to the 8th of December 2024. The celebrations will provide a comprehensive overview of Kenya's evolving diplomatic journey, reflect on the country's diplomatic milestones and achievements, experiences and challenges. The celebrations will also be an opportunity to define the path ahead in our international relations. We've walked side by side over the years, and we ask you to be part of these celebrations. A detailed program of the celebratory events will be shared with the diplomatic corps in due course. But some of the activities lined up include the diplomatic golf tournament, ministerial open day, exhibitions, environment day, diaspora engagement, a thematic conference, plus cultural events, the launch of the ministry's art and photographic gallery at Uhuru Gardens Museum, the Eldoret cross-country marathon, amongst others. And towards the end of my presentation,
we're the only UN headquarters in the Global South. And it's the only duty station that is growing in the UN today. It's the fastest growing. As designated officer, which is one of the hats I carry, and my colleague Stevens will know, he used that hat when he was in Gabon. As the designated officer in the UN responsible for the safety and security of all UN staff, fastest growing means today I have over 20,000 staff, spouses, and children who are in Kenya. And we're expecting by the end of the year another 800 to 1,000, because a couple of UN agencies have decided to relocate their staff here. And by 2030, UN will be making the biggest investment ever in Africa, $340 million. And thanks to you, Your Excellency, for your support in the SABQ and for your support in the 5th Committee that approved the resources. Again, by 2030, we'll be building the first UN Assembly Hall that the UN Secretary has built since 1949. Kenya is the seat of environmental multilateralism. So when you talk about Kenya at 60, you talk about Kenya foreign policy, you talk about the role of Kenya in the foreign policy. I think we in the UN are extremely grateful to the government of Kenya, for the African group, for the G77 and China. You ensure that our resources to build our conference services were approved a year before time. I just came back from New York to talk to the other members. So I just want to use this opportunity that UN here is big, is the biggest footprint in Africa. We had the largest number, 4 in total, of Under Secretary General. We don't have it anywhere in Africa. So whatever you talk about the UN presence in Kenya, it's remarkable. We couldn't have done it without all of you. We couldn't have done it without the support of the government of Kenya. We couldn't have done it when President Jomo Kenyatta raised his hand up 9 or so years after independence to say, I'll give the UNEP space to come to Nairobi. Today, we have the largest land property of the UN in Kenya, 140 acres. I was really shocked when I went to New York and realized where the UN is. It's 17 acres of land in New York. We have 140 acres. It's the biggest land space we have in the world.